Good morning. In 2015, I was sending messages to all the media outlets around the world, actually, because during that time on Twitter, you could hashtag and get directly to people. And at that time, these accounts were the actual person. Now, a lot of these accounts now are bots, and people are subscribed to bots and they don't even know it. Um, so, Dubai was built on stolen sand from around the globe, and then they called it global warming. But they needed worker bees to build those high rises, those skyscrapers, because that is a big sex trafficking um, area over there. And so the conditions of these slaves was horrible. So Delta lost the route from the United States to Dubai because the Arab Emirates was offering a $2,000 um, coupon basically to be able to fly for like $200 from Dubai to the United States or vice versa. And they were bringing triple decker planes over here full of these um, people that they had abused horribly. And they told them, hey, you come up to the United States and you do the things that we want you to do, and we'll let you out of this prison that you're in. And who wouldn't want to do it? So they were shipping these people all over the place, big cities, basically, because they wanted people to believe that the planet was overpopulated, which is just not true. There is so much vacant land. Um, but the majority of the people, and thank goodness that Jamie from A Plain Truth 11, I believe it was, did a video about the 2.5 mile deep underground military bases that are all over the country, like 160 of them or more, I believe. But that's where all your tax dollars went because they've done nothing for the infrastructure, of all of us who are above ground here. And that's why they're trying to poison us, because they don't want us to know that they spend all of our money building their, hideaways so they can continue with their dastardly deeds. Um, and I would also like to give a shout out to Tyrone Manyweather, because he's being attacked and he needs protection. And there's a lot of Earth Angels here that need to send out protection for those of us that are originals that came here to raise the vibration of this Earth. And there's a lot of really good tarot readers out there that are wanting people to wake up, that are telling the truth and not just some, you know, fairy tale Prince Charming love story, because what's going on in our world right now is serious. And people call themselves, you know, gangsters and, you know, spiritual thugs, but yet they're afraid to talk about real issues on their channel. Well, I don't think that you're a spiritual thug if you don't talk about real issues on your channel because you're afraid the FBI is going to knock on your fucking door. Oh well, who gives a shit? I have the right to free speech, as you do. So there's some really good ones out there. You know, spiritual advisor, love her. Uh, Empress Lillian, she's adorable. I do wish she'd cover herself up a little more, because there are a bunch of assholes out there, but whatever. I know I was 23 and that's how I dressed too. So we all got to live our life. Um, Pat, love her. Uh, Unique and unapologetic. She's just the fucking bomb. I know I would sit down with that woman and crack my ass up. So there's a lot of good people out there. So I don't want people to be afraid of tarot, because they've tried to make us feel like it was a bad thing. the spirit world is all over that, sending, you know, healing messages and waking people up to the corruption that has happened here. Now, I know for me personally, you know, when I was begging God back in the day to, you know, make me feel better from a hangover, well, and then I'd go out and do it again. Finally, I think my spirit guides were like, well, shit. She didn't listen the first time, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth. So we're just going to wait and we're going to sit on the bar stool with her. But anyway, whatever. But, you know, once you realize, hey, I don't ever want to feel that way again, you know, you're able to heal yourself. Because living in the past of what you did is not beneficial to your future. Because you've already done the shit. You've already done the dumb shit. And it's there to teach you the stuff that you want in your life and the stuff that you don't want in your life. Because if you never experienced the bad, how do you know what good feels like? Anyway, that's my, I don't know, whatever, my release. Take care.